Hey Myesha, I am a saver and my husband is a spender. I get so angry when he spends our money on stuff. He buys me things too, but I don't like that he's spending the money. I was taught that the two become one, so all of our money is in one pot. What can I do to save a little bit more and not be so upset when he spends money? Love the money questions because I have always been the financial manager, and so I understand this part. And you have to understand that I've gone through a lot in my life, and my POV is a little bit different now. Now in my life, I personally would love for my guy to have his own bank account, for us to have a family account, and for me to have my own bank account. Why, you say? Because it gives your partner an opportunity to exercise autonomy in spending. They need to know how to budget. They need to know how to spend all their money and have nothing left. They need to have that experience for themselves. So when it's the family pot, somebody is always going to pick up the slack. Somebody is going to feel like you in this position that I'm saving, and you're just compensating for the person who spends too much. At the heart of a woman, I think we want to know for our partners, are you willing to do what it takes to provide for me, to protect me? A lot of people are in this same situation, and this can be considered in some ways, maybe in extreme cases, financial abuse. If it causes you stress, if it causes you harm, we don't think about it, we don't talk about it very much. But to a person that grew up poor or didn't have much, and then you're spending money, you're working hard, you're putting that money in a family pot, and your husband is spending it all up, late on payments, credit is bad, rent is past due, he's spending it on porn, he's spending it going to the strip clubs, he's doing drugs with the money. That is a part of financial abuse. I don't take that lightly. Here's what I say for you, my love. Have a conversation with your husband, which I'm sure you have many times over, but not from a nagging perspective or don't spend, don't spend, don't spend. I would say, here's the challenge. The spending in our family account is causing me stress. I don't think I can maintain that. I want to come up with some solutions for how we can navigate our finances moving forward. Here are a few things that I think. What are some things you think? And I would position it with thought, and I would position it with care. I would recommend something like, I would like to have a bank account that I manage that's just for me, to feel safe and secure. That means I want to have savings. I want to have 6 months in the bank account. That means I don't want to go out to eat. I want to keep my money here for when I need it. And I would love the support in that. And I would like for you to get a bank account and come up, see how you can collaborate to find an alternative. Because what we don't want is resentment, and for you to wake up one day and say, I'm done, and packing all your stuff and you're out of there because you're tired, or for you to be homeless and look at your husband on the street because of what he did. You're married, you can figure this out. And if all else fails, go to therapy. Talk to a counselor about it. Talk to a financial advisor about it. And then set some boundaries and say, here's what I need. From now on, I must have this, this, and this, and this. And if I don't, this is what I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to separate our bills, and you're going to be responsible for this, and I'm going to be responsible for this. Financial conversations are not always easy to have. I'm glad you're asking the question. I'm glad you're doing the work to figure out a way forward. We're rooting for you, girl.